Yeah, we got away to a really good start, put some scoreboard pressure on the Demons, and round two when we played them, we had a start like that as well. But instead of kicking accurately, I think we were at 2-8 at quarter time when we played them round two. So it's important that we got some scoreboard pressure. But we got 5 goals up, and then as Melbourne can do, they scored 3 quick goals and got themselves back into the contest. So we had to work really hard for the victory. The scoreboard was actually a little bit wider than the actual game itself. I think I thought Melbourne were able to get some easy goals. They can move the ball really quickly and really well on occasions. But overall, I thought our contested footy and hardness, we were able to limit the influence a little bit of Maloney and. They're very, very important players for them. So I think he had 18 or 20 touches, Maloney, when usually he's more prolific than that. So it was a pleasing win for us. What was that, sorry? Yeah, all 3 of those lads made solid contributions. Lewis was really good for us. We've really missed Sully. He's just such a hard nut in the middle of the ground for us, and obviously Cyril provides a fair amount of polish on both sides of the ball for us. Whether his tackle pressure was outstanding today, and he was able to finish off some of his work too. So we were really pleased, and they're very valuable members of our side. But we've done well being able to replace them with guys over the course of the year, and at different stages we've always had the attitude that we just need to. Blokes to step up when they're required, and it was really good that those 3 were able to do that today.
Yeah, no ideal, what else? Would you like to leave still permanently forward, or you sort of need up in the middle of times as well?
Yeah, gee, we change from week to week. Probably the thing that we'd love to do is try to find another one similar to him and get him into our club. But he's a pretty unique player, and I think he's played 11 games out of 16. Two of those games he was off. With the injuries that forced him to miss, so we're really hopeful he can get a good run at it in the last part of the year. But we yet to ascertain where he's best suited. We know that he can play both positions really well, and but we'll just horses for courses depending on the opponents and how he's going. If he's not getting much of the footy forward, then we'll perhaps put him in the midfield and vice versa.
Will you restrict game time or anything like that, Al, or is it just playing, let him go?
Yeah, probably play and let him go. We don't want him to play 100% game time, but if he plays somewhere around 80 to 85%, that's probably the margin that we'd look at in terms of percentages. But whether that's a little bit of midfield or forward, hopefully the flexibility of he being able to do both at different stages is really valuable for our side.
Say, what do you make Max Bailey's run in the last quarter? About 9 reconstructions and just putting up pressure on.
Yeah, that was terrific. It ran too fast, Steph, I think. Was that what the free kick was for in the end?
He just got him.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I couldn't see. I was on the bench. I couldn't see the other side of the ground. The big giraffe was chasing him down. It was great to see Max do that. He's a great competitor. And I think he had a few clearances for us too, the big fella today. And it's just great experience. J Mar's an All-Australian ruckman. And Steph Martin's had a terrific year in J Mar's absence throughout the course of the year. So for Max to continue to get another game, good experience. He gave away a few free kicks, just got beaten in ruck contests a few times. So he's still got a lot to learn about the craft. But just getting back-to-back games and training sessions is outstanding for him. He got really able support from David Hale today as well. So. That competitiveness in the ruck was really important against Melbourne because they really looked to J-Mar and Martin and the link that they have with Maloney to really give them a lot of drive. So to be competitive in that area of the ground with Sewell and Lewis and Hodge and Mitchell and these type of guys, Shields, is really important for our side. It'll get assessed early in the week. We subbed him out just as a precaution more than anything at 3/4 time. Isaac Smith came on. I think he's just got a bit of a stinger. We'll get it assessed during the week. If it's just a little bit sore, we'll give him a rest next week and bring another lad in. But we don't expect it to be too serious.
And that's something with only from the side with the
Yeah, he should return next week. You know, he was real close to playing this week, but we had those 3 lads that were coming back, and he was just a little bit underdone with. He just had stiffness through her back, and he couldn't train all that much last week, and we just thought he was a little bit underdone going into this game, together with, you know, Cyril and Sully and Jordan, who hadn't played much footy. They had really good training blocks. We just didn't want to take too many in like that. So Suckles will have a spell this week. He'll be back in the side next week, I'd imagine.
Do you expect maybe Sean Mathews or Jordan Lyle to return for the trip to Perth to play Freo?
We just need to have a look at the Fremantle side and look at the balance. And but both those guys played. Showmaker's played for Box Hill twos. He's probably unlikely to return next week. He probably needs a little bit more footy than that, a little bit more match practice. But Lyle was terrific in the Box Hill victory over the Bull Ants yesterday, so he'll put himself right back into contention. And we've got a couple others. You know, Suckley will be available for selection, so will Bateman. Maybe 1 or 2 others. Cam Bruce got through yesterday's game really well, so we're starting to see a little bit of blue sky in terms of availability of our players. We just need to have a little bit of a more fortunate run with injury in the next 5 or 6 weeks leading to the finals.
The bye came at a good time for you. You've now won by 50 odd points today. Are you really well set up now for the final drive to the line, if you like, the last quarter of the business end of the campaign?
Yeah, it did come at an opportune time for our footy club to buy. We went pretty hard at it, and we needed to do that. The middle part of the year is such an important part of the year to try and piece together some wins and set yourself up. But you know, every game's crucial, and we're not looking too far much ahead than Fremantle's game next week over in Perth. You know, we've got 2 travels in a row now, Fremantle and the Kangaroos, and you know, good sides win interstate, and we need to get ourselves ready on a 6-day break to go and tackle the Fremantle side. So we'll probably add up our wins at the end of the year. Hopefully there's enough to finish in the top 4, and we do know that that's the best position to try and mount an assault on the premiership. So we'll just add them up at the end and get ready for the charge in September.
Just as an aside at the end, you jogged all the way over the other side of the ground and said you go to a couple of different people. Was it?
Oh, I just had all the players and coaches sign the footies and hand them out to One-Eyed Hawks fans. So I just picked a couple of kids out in the crowd and gave them the footies.
First ones.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.